Carrie drunk calls big.
Yeah.
That day when she's drunk calls him, she gets everything out. And she makes some great points. What I wrote it down. She says she's drunk. And I said, I love drunk Carrie. Drunk Carrie rocks. She's hitting all of the marks. And she says,
I think about you all the time. No. Correction. I think about us all the time.
Can we get into this another time? I was sleeping.
Oh, look. It's never a good time for you. You're always sleeping, or you're ready, or you're going. You're always going. You're fucking taxi, and then you're on a plane to France for maybe a year. Well, you're a freaking old man. You should be thinking about somebody else. This is not fake us. This is real. Even if you don't know it, it is. I am a woman. A woman.
I love this bitch. I loved it. You guys hate me. I was so on board.
Go, Jonah, get it.
I wrote down, this is for sure a word for word argument that Deanna has said.
Yes!
And I said,
bingo!
And I wrote, was alcohol involved? No, it was not.
Bingo!
This is for sure. And I wrote down, this is so fucked up, the things that she's saying. This is crazy.
My first thought, get a hobby. All you think about is him. Don't you have a column to do? That wording was a little like, all right, Carrie.
Yeah.
I loved this fight.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, tell him, Carrie. Tell him twice. Let's get another drink. Let's go. Absolutely. Yeah. And she was like,
she's being so shitty to him.
He's being shitty to her.
No, he's not.
Why didn't he tell her? Why couldn't he say,
I agree with you on this
I
one.
think I might. He's literally about to leave in a cab. She's zipping his bag and he goes, might be gone for a year. See you later.
If you called me like that and you were saying all this stuff, why didn't you tell me? You should have told me. I would have been like, this is why I don't tell you.
Yes.
You know what's funny before that? He goes,
I mean, don't get carried away.
I know, yeah.
I stood up and I started fucking clapping. I was like, don't get, and then she's flipping out with her friends, and they're like, Jesus, calm down.
No,
it's gonna be fine.
So on her side with this, because then also when he says,
don't get carried, and that's, and I don't know if it was in the script that way, but that was a good actor's choice by saying, don't get carried away. He goes, don't get carried away with this.
Don't do what you're gonna do.
Don't do what you do all the time. This is why I didn't fucking tell you.
The only reason that this is happening is because he kept it from her. Maybe if he came to her and was like, there's a possibility, what do you think about that? She would have been a little bit more understanding.
I 100% agree with you on this one. I do. Oof. But he also was like, I don't know, 6 months to a year. And she goes, you're going to leave forever. You're always going to be gone. And then this other thing's going to happen. She took it from a 4 to a 10 immediately. Yep. And it's like, he didn't fucking say, this is why I didn't want to tell you. Because he's like, well, again, he should have told her. He should have said, he was
clearly going to. He mentioned it because she brought up the Hampton thing.
Yeah.
And then he then was like, because clearly he wanted to have a finite actual answer to give her because he wasn't just going to leave.
Yes.
So that was my thing.
He might have. He's so fucking shady. He might have just been like, well, I'm in Paris for the rest of the year now. See you later.
Yeah.
It's for work,
babe.
It's for work.
No. He was always going to come home from this trip.
He's always coming home from this trip.
She was always coming home.
Yes.
So after
she made it seem like
she
left
was
him.
going to say something.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why I was like,
because he's getting a better barometer on if he has to stay or not.
Yes.
Right. So he doesn't want to freak her out. I wonder why, because she gets carried away with stuff.
She loses her mind.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a freaking old man. I was like,
are you saying that to me now? Fuck you. I'm an old man. You woke me up. I'm tired.
I'm a woman.
It's 5 a.m. I am exhausted and you're drunk.
Well, that's the other thing is that she even said, there's never a good time. You're asleep. You're this. You're working. You're doing that. There's never a good time to have this conversation.
He's like, I'm on a work trip. I will be back.
Tell him louder,
in
bitch.
a little
Hell
bit.
yeah. Yeah, I was like, ooh, when he was like, oh, please, I'm tired. And I was like, Jonah's going to have so much empathy for like, you woke the man up? God, let the man rest. And I was like, wake him up. Wake him up. He's an old man. He wakes up at 5 o'clock anyway.
He's on an important work
Who cares? Who cares?
Really? You think Carrie's going to care? When he becomes homeless, when they become homeless because he can't hold his job down because anytime he does something for his job, she's like, you're putting me on the back burner. Yeah. You're putting me on the back burner. Here's the thing is, if you want a relationship to work, there's 2 stoves.
Whoa.
There's 2 stoves.
Most houses come with 4 now.
Most comes with 4. But my point is that like you gotta separate that work isn't I'm choosing this over you. Is I have to choose this for my livelihood, and I don't want to do it. He's like I don't want to be away from you either. He didn't really say that, but you could tell in his eyes.
But he needs to tell her.
Why is it so hard for you to factor me into your life in any real way?
I feel that. I feel that with Big so much. I don't feel like he ever factors Carrie in until she shows up with fucking McDonald's sprayed against all the
First off,
the kitchen.
He handled it so well on the phone. Even when he was being personally attacked, he's still he's strung back a little bit, but not that hard. Even when she's flipping the fuck out at him with the McDonald's, which was insane, by the way.
Amazing.
It was crazy.
Okay.
And you know what's funny? I saw that television in the background, and I was like, that's framed in a way where that's going to get involved later. And then she threw the fucking McDonald's at it. I go, at a television? Of all the things. A television? They're expensive. They don't have a water well.
She shows up in a beret with McDonald's to apologize to him. If you are going...
Really? What a great way to apologize.
Oh, I thought that was
There's
stupid.
McDonald's in Paris.
I thought that was dumb as hell.
No, I meant the end of it. I meant like you're there to like grovel,
Yeah.
and then the second something doesn't go the right way, you fucking flip
flies
out
off
like
the handle. If you are going to apologize to a partner after a fight, what is the perfect fast food to bring?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, that's why I asked it.
I think it I think it depends. It's all on the food that they like.
Well, maybe then flip it. Then what would be the perfect thing to bring for you?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Austin?
Oh God, I don't want any food.
But it has to be. She's saying if it has to be fast food.
It has to be.
Oh, that's easy for you. It would be Popeye's chicken sandwich.
I like those.
I
Yeah.
feel like
I've never
you
once
order it
gotten
all
a
the time.
fight and then they had to give me an item.
No,
No, I know, but we're talking
absolutely.
about in this
So
scenario.
that's why it's hard for me to even think of.
To be like, what would be a nice like offer of like an olive branch, maybe of like, sorry, I was a little crazy. Here's some McDonald's. Here is some Taco Bell. Hey,
Yeah.
sorry, LOL. Can we move past this? I brought you a little present, and it would be what?
Texas Roadhouse.
Ooh.
Because
fancy boy.
Wait, isn't that the place with the really good rolls?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's like, would it be McDonald's? No. Would it be KFC? No. What would it be? A $40 steak.
Yeah, probably.
those steaks
It's probably
are
$20. Yeah, it's $20.
$22.99
Oh
with
my
2
God.
sides.
And you know what, guys?
bastard.
For Texas Roadhouse, they charge too much for that shit.
It's what?
Whoa.
It's really good.
Promo code This Show Sucks.
Please, Texas Roadhouse, please.
Promo code this place sucks.
Okay, Culver's all the way.
Really?
I would
You getting a
love-
butter burger? You're getting a cement mixer.
If he knows what's
Oh.
good for him, he'll bring both.
Oh.
Exactly.
I don't
Fool.
really like when if you like, go to Wendy's and you like a burger and a Frosty. I don't really like the type of like milkshake with a burger type deal, so I
Okay.
wouldn't do the mixer.
So
I
you
would
don't do the fries in the milkshake?
Not really,
don't either.
no. It's like if somebody gets a Frosty, I'm like, sure, I'll do one,
You know what's
but
good?
whatever.
Why don't you know what's good? The Culver's fries? A little mayo and ketchup put together.
Whoa.
And let me tell you what's smart is you get a large lid and you flip it upside down and you put it on there and you mix it in there.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your own little
One
special
of my
sauce.
friends' dads owned a couple Culver's. Taught me that.
That's a good connection to
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
I would get a butter burger, fries. Nope, no fries, curds instead of fries.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smart move.
And a crispy Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
You really want me to forgive you? Crispy Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope this this comes out to everyone so everybody knows. I don't care if you're 6'8" in Ireland, like this will come out and people are gonna know about it. And it's gonna be fucking great.
It's gonna be good. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, I don't know where you are.
What type of accent you want to have.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Australian, whatever. I don't care if it's Northwoods, Minnesotan. I don't give a fuck. Like whatever it is. You better be listening.
My main thing though is that like if we really had a fight and you think a $4 sandwich is gonna solve that, get the fuck out of
Sure.
here.
No, it is. It is
That's
just
where
like
I'm like weird about this.
a little bit of a like, because it did feel just like, hey, cutesy little, just like, are we good here? Let's like eat this, and maybe like greasy food and like fast food is kind of like, oh, it'll make you feel better in the moment type deal.
So
she goes and she starts apologizing.
I've been thinking about this. We can make this work. We can, we'll do le phone sex. And if things get really bad, then I'll move to Paris for a while and write Le Sex in the City.
But you'd be moving to Paris for yourself, right? I mean, don't move for me.
Well, why would I move to Paris if it wasn't for you?
No, I'm just saying, I don't want you to uproot your life and expect anything.
Okay, that's not exactly how he said that. He said
I literally just watched it.
He said right before that, he goes, I want to make sure you be moving for yourself and not just for me.
Totally.
Right. And
Huge.
then he said
That's
what
a good-
you said.
that's a
Then
great
after he
point.
says, I don't want you to uproot your life and expect anything. The way he said it at the end was pretty shitty. I admit that's not a good way to put that.
I
But
just wrote
up front, it's like
LOL.
I want to make sure that you want this, and I
Yes.
don't want you to have to change everything for me just in case this doesn't work out. And you know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of like I don't think I mentioned this on this podcast, but like when you're dating somebody for a couple years and you're there for like their Christmas party or whatever, and they do a family photo and they ask you to be part of it, I'm always like, take one without me.
Yeah.
And that has caused fights.
Yeah.
And they're like, no. They're like, why would I take one without you?
Yeah.
I'm like, you just never know.
Yeah.
Just take one without me.
Yes.
Trust me.
Yes.
And that has caused fights. Because it's just like, I'm just checking with you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're not going to be together, but I'm just saying like.
Just in case.
Just in case. And that's what he's saying here is like, if you want to move to Miami, if you want to move to Paris, do it for yourself and not for me.
I fully agree with that. This
and
phrase,
then she threw a fucking
don't expect anything
at the television.
of all the
fucking
things.
television.
So, and her like switch of like, I was like, I love this woman. I love her so much.
Yeah.
So fucking stupid.
I'm so fucking stupid.
I am such an idiot.
I was like, kill him. Kill him now. But when he says don't expect anything, what does that mean to you? To me, I'm like, I don't know what she would expect, like a ring or like
Marriage.
a more like deeper connection, because they're already on I love you's boyfriend girlfriends that like.
That's where I agree with you. Like it was not, and that's him. And then also like he admits to it at the end, like, where he goes, she goes, why is it so hard for you to factor me into your life in any real way? Which is a really good point that she made. But it's not a good point after you threw food at somebody.
Yeah, you kind of
you can't make good points after you really
No.
showing a little bit of a side.
Absolutely.
And he
not.
goes, I don't know. I guess I guess old habits die hard.
Yeah.
Which is like kind of like, I'm sorry that you could tell he's just like, I'm sorry I made you this way. And he was like, it's my job. It's what I have to do. If I have to be in a relationship where if I have to go to Paris, I have to go to Paris.
Yeah.
Right. You have to, if you're with me, you have to understand my job and you got to be supportive of it.
Yeah.
But he's also like, you can tell he's like, I'll do anything for you. Like I'll come back. You can come to me, like all this stuff, but don't.
Well, he
don't
never said that
change
he
your-
was going to come back.
You could tell in his eyes.
His devil demon eyes. And so then he basically like they fight, whatever. He said, she says something like, I don't know what we're doing here. Or I don't know if I can do that. If I could do that. And he goes, I understand.
Yeah. She goes, I can't do this anymore. And
Thank
he goes,
you.
I
Yes.
understand. Yeah.
I understand.
Which is like,
And she leaves.
I understand that she's asking for him to fight at that moment. Right. Like, I can't do this anymore, which is like, I want you to be like, I need this. Like, I'm sure she wants a big gesture of like, I'll stay, like whatever. But he's always like, instead of fighting, he kind of understands. Like, he's always really understanding towards like how she is towards him. Right. So it feels like he's always like we're in therapy. How I take
what
it.
I think for big.
Yeah. Where it's like, he's just like, this is who I am. And I understand if it hurts you.
I would have taken that Big Mac and smeared
I
it
know,
on his
you
fucking face.
Psychopath.